What is up, YouTube? McIntyre here. We're going to be playing some Mines Reopen. I believe this is on PTR. This is the Brawl version of the map. So it's going to go in like standard draft, or like I think it's called single draft, SD, whatever it's called in Dota, where you're given the 3 heroes and you pick from one of the 3 and then you play the game. I actually like this version a lot more because you get to pick your hero and then you get to talent your hero. So like I'm gonna go Tychus, right? But the game kind of gives you a composition that makes sense, right? In this game we don't have a tank, but we do get double support, Illidan, Chromie, Tychus. So I actually like this a lot more than the way that the Brawl works currently. I think if Brawl worked this way, I would like it even more than I currently like it. If like you had hero levels and you were able to talent a little bit more than you are now, right? But we are going to be playing the new Haunted Mines map. As before we start, I'm going to go over kind of the basics. So we have 4 entries now to the mines. We have our left entry, our top entry, our bottom entry, and our right entry. And if we look into the mines, we have our right entry, our top entry, our left entry, and our bottom entry. Here it is. So there's like 4 different ways now to go into the mine, so you don't just like all jam in, like first person in, first person wins. We still have our eyes, so both people get vision here, right? But we now can fight over a pumpkin camp, both bottom and middle, and a siege camp, left and right. So siege camp is a little bit different than the easy camp, right? Siege camp's going to get a lot of value if it's not defended. The siege camp, although it gets a lot of value if it's not defended, it doesn't get as much. So the system's a bit different, right, with the camps. But we do have camps on both sides, and we're going to hop into this game now. Looks like we got a Chromie solo bottom. Somebody should probably go down to help that Chromie. I'm actually going to head down to help this Chromie. But I really like the way this new map works, and honestly, I have a feeling that it will be put into the pro circuit. It's a bit different now. So before, as you guys remember, the skeleton boss kind of pushed one lane and it would continue to push one lane. They've now changed it so that it's more like BOE, where I'm gonna, I guess, try to duel this guy. They've changed it so it's more like BOE in the sense that I can't really poke Tychus as, I can't really poke Thrall as Tychus. But they've changed it so it's like BOE in the sense that the boss spawns bottom, it'll push, and then once it dies, the next boss will then push top. So it's not just one lane. It's not like if we take TAS or Silv, we win. But, you know, honestly, TAS and Silv are both really strong on this map still, because the mechanic is still kind of the same, right? So, as you can see, the pumpkins are spawning. I'm actually going to knock these out. I think I can get these before the mine spawn, if not around the same time. Maybe this is a terrible idea. We're going to push it to the limit. We're going for it. No guts, no glory, right? So we get these pumpkins. These are going to push into the enemy. And I want to push the lane to get this globe too before I go in. The obviously main objective of this mines is going to be the boss, which is in the middle. It's actually quite difficult to kill. I think before the boss was like way easier to kill than it is now. Oh, Li Ming. I might be able to kill this guy. No. I'm walking it. Oh, you have someone above it. I have one more E and then I can grenade. He's got him. Perfect. But, so the boss is way more difficult now than it used to be. Or at least it feels it is. It feels like it has a lot more health. We'll get our minigun off here on this monk. We're really close to killing him. But yeah, so when this boss starts, it's pretty threatening. It almost feels like it's a Cursed Hollow boss or something. Not so much like a Garden of Terror boss. If that makes sense. Luckily, we do have the double support going on, but I believe their team has the double support as well with the Monk Rhaegar. Oh boy. So let's see, we have a 48-52. We'll be able to see how much the skulls actually matter. As of right now, I don't really have a good radar as how hard these are gonna push, right? Like, obviously they've won, so theirs is gonna be stronger than us. But if we look at a map like Braxis, even if you're like even percentage, it's about even on the push, right? So maybe it's the same here. I want to try to push with ours. We have Illidan defending theirs. It's okay, Li Ming. This should kill all of these. So we do have our minigun going. And we have Bigger They Are. We're struggle bussing against the Earth ally. Someone in my game is saying that going into the mines to gank is going to be a real thing, which is actually true. Like, you can go in from this side, the left door, go under all the way to the right, and then pop out here, right? And then try to gank the enemy, or even get the eye and then go back into the mines. So we'll try to control their eye. Actually, I think that's actually not a bad idea. Ooh, here we go. We got a fight. We're not 7. Still not a terrible fight. And again, both teams have double support, so try to get these pumpkins in bottom. I really like the pumpkin mechanic on this map. Like, I don't think a lot of people have discussed it, but I like that, you know, pumpkins actually push fairly well. And we haven't seen pumpkins on a map that's not Towers of Doom. And on this map, like, the siege that the camp does sticks. And on towers, like, although the siege that it does sticks, it doesn't stick as well, right? I should be fine here. Because the other team can just retake the building after you get the pumpkins in, right? The pumpkins point on that map is like, oh, we'll get the pumpkins and we'll take their keep and then they'll retake it, you know, but we'll get the XP or whatever. On this map, it's a bit different because you're actually sieging with your camp, right? And this easy camp, easy pushes so well at a safe distance that, like, if you get this camp out before the mines, I think it's going to be the most effective of the camp. Because it'll push, like, an insane amount. This Thrall can't duel me now that I have Bigger They Are. Oh, dang. If I had held on to my Q until after he tried to duel me, I would have won that. But, yeah, so if you get these easies out and they're not defended while you're in the mines, I think they get insane value, right? So people are going to really want to time these up to going into the mines. And the mines are a bit more split up than they used to be. It used to be like, okay, you take that side, I take this side. It's still like that, but like this right side is fairly close to their right side. Oh my god. As you can see, like, they're all there. They're all there because they came in here rather than up there. Whereas it used to be like they came in up top, they would just do the top side. And then I would do the bottom side. Here, they're all bottom, actually. So, and in this case, too, I'm going to respawn and now hopefully be able to contest the boss. Even though they're 10. We even see Thrall doing the pumpkins. So, that was an interesting little exchange. Couple ults coming out. I think as long as I don't die, we're good. They used actually a fair amount of ults there. I really don't want to give up a full pumpkin, but looks like we're going to. Actually, we're not. We're gonna give up a 30 pumpkin. If we get 10, we should be all right to defend. And somebody just asked a like pretty important question. Like, do the pumpkins suicide on core? And I actually don't know. They might. Looks like our boss is pushing now because we've swapped sides on the better side. What does it say? Does he have palm? I think he only has 7. So this was the side I pushed earlier. So now we're gonna get some siege value here. Oh, nice fear. Ah. What do you mean he's trying to die? Yeah, I think we're gonna get more value here. We should at least. Looks like we got double bloodlust. So now my attack's lifesteal. But so theirs. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was so quick. Bloodlust makes everything go so much faster than it normally does. Maybe they should just give everyone base bloodlust. Like, that would be a fun brawl. Everybody has bloodlust the entire game. That moved so fast. Like, holy moly. I actually felt pretty fun though. There you go, Blizzard. There's a brawl right there in itself. Just give everyone bloodlust. At all times. Especially after the new bloodlust is introduced. That would be madness. So if they come, we have Odin. Yeah, we're going to Odin. Thrall is obviously the target here. Nice block. I think we still have him though. Omada. Nice. Just gonna focus on wave clearing here. And we are gonna go big the good stuff, not big they are. We already took big they are, but good stuff's gonna actually heal a ton of health when we're shooting at like even Monk, for example. Oh man, almost went down there. So we can head into the mines. You can still head into the mines early, just like you used to be able to do, and you can even go into the enemies, right? Like we can camp right here if we wanted to. I'm gonna just see if we want to camp. Just camp this. We'll camp it. We'll just see what happens, right? This was used to be an old like strategy on this mine. Like look at this. Let's see. They're coming in right here. So we really chunked them. I don't like the Odin going back up, but there you go. So that's still kind of a strategy that you can use on the map. Just camp the door. If the enemy comes in, you just chunk them out. And now, like Tychus, you don't have to wind up anymore like you used to. It'll be interesting too because like giving yourself up to push is going to be possibly a strategy. So we'll see like, you know, Asmodan with monkey laser build, like could actually get an insane amount of value on this map. Just being able to like push with laser and just throw his ult, his monkey ult at the buildings, right? Or just like 5-man leaving, like just 5-man pushing while we go into the mines. Looks like their team's on the boss. That's actually a really nice play from them. Like hitting boss while we... Oh, you can do pumpkins? Wow, you can do pumpkins while the boss is spawning. Okay. This is another thing I didn't know about. Usually, like, when objectives spawn, you can't do camps, and on this map, it looks like you can. So that's actually really interesting. Now, we have pumpkins pushing with our boss, right? until the other team kills them all. Okay, I'm gonna look to Odin here to kind of siege, right, and defend my boss. I'll probably throw a grenade just to poke. Oh, the old Bloodlust Odin. This is like 2014 right now. It's still good. Oh, he got rooted. So I still think we would take armor piercing rounds. Might be able to kill this guy. Oh, cute late. Okay, leave, 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 leave. Call me tanking core, leave, leave. I might have to stand my ground for my team. Yeah, I'm going to. If he chases, I have kill on him. This should zone him. This should zone. Leave, 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 leave. Minute. So we'll just throw a grenade, just kind of zone. Yeah, dude, old Odin? Holy moly. I don't like this at all. Okay. Well, never mind. Creamy one-shots it. But can you imagine the double health bar Odin with this Bloodlust? It already feels strong. Like, it's so funny because I'm used to this Bloodlust and this Odin, but, like, old Odin used to give you double health bar. Like, you could just suicide it. Like, it didn't matter. You could throw your health at the ammo of the bottom keep, right? And you would just drop out of the Odin and be full health again on Tychus. What a time to be alive. I think this is a good fight for us. We're 16. I'm actually taking an insane amount of damage. I'm feeling comfortable and confident. Let's go into their door again. Get the eye too. The eye is really good. Because the eye allows us to know that their team's coming in, right? It's classically unstoppable with the Odin does Sunder. Easy peasy. I wish they just made SD a game mode. Like single draft. Which you like draft among yourself. I just wish they made this a game mode. This is so much fun. This allows me to like really like pick a hero that obviously I really like the Tychus here, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm easy Tychus. But you know, it allows me the ability. Oh freak! Snap help! Snap help! Snap help! Snap help! Oh snap help! I need snap help! Alright, our team just chose to do the boss. But it allows me to play a hero that like, you know, I might not normally play. And I really like that. I wish this was just a play mode. It's so easy, too. It's already built into the game. Like, there's no reason for them not to just set it up. That way you get a composition for your team. But it's not like, oh, yeah, Bob, yeah, you have to play support, Bob. It's like the game queues up and Bob's on support. And then Bob's like, oh, man, I don't want to play support, you know? But it's like, oh, well, you're on support, Bob. I think we got the. We don't have this guy. We don't have this guy. Thunder coming out. Milk and cookies. Nice ball, Marino. Oh, the snap, bloodless. Re-engage. Oh. I think that's it. I think I have this one in the bag. Bob just wants to play Nova. Yeah, so even if Bob just wants to play Nova, he's got to play Lily this game, you know? Man, this is actually a lot of fun. Even the objective feels not super effective, but powerful, right? And we put him down with the Tychus pick. That's the Tychus build. That's a new Tychus build, by the way. Bigger they are is good against non-double tank. But I think if you take double tank, I really like End the Rhythm. But bigger they are is good if you were trying to burst or like, you know, really put a lot of damage on one person, then drop the overkill on them with the armor piercing and finish them off. So, but that is going to be it for this video, guys. So if you did enjoy, please make sure to throw a like and subscribe onto my YouTube channel. There's plenty of other videos out there to watch. This is, again, my first time playing this new map. I looked at the map prior to this game, but I have not played it. So I haven't really got a feel for the map until this game. So if you guys enjoyed this gameplay, you know, let me know in the comments how you feel about it. You know, do you think this map is going to be competitive, right? Do you guys feel like this map was designed correctly? I mean, I think if we look at the old Haunted Mines, this is much better, right? The fact that it switches. It's not just like one lane over and over and over again, right? So if you lose building bottom in the next run around, you know, you get 100 scold, right? You're not going to just lose the game. So I really like that change. Also, let me know how you feel about the pumpkins on this map. This is the first time that they've added pumpkins on a map that's not Towers of Doom. And I think I like the pumpkin camp in this game. I think the pumpkin camp is kind of effective in the sense that if you get it, it supplies a burst of siege, right? So if you were to get bottom weak enough and you get the pumpkins, that siege will burst down maybe a fort and help you get ahead. So let me know what you guys think about the map. Let me know if you've played the map. Give me some feedback on it. I really would love to hear what you guys are feeling about it. I actually really enjoyed that. So, but that's going to be it. Again, check me out on Twitch and Twitter. Those are both going to be located below. Again, thank you all so much for checking out my videos, and I'll see you all next video. Cheers, guys.